So this is the first problem that we are going to discuss in our important question series of our recently ongoing mock test. So in this we have taken out those questions which have been basically missed due to negligence of various students. Those questions have been missed by most of you, or maybe 50% of you. So like this question is very common question. If you consider it as a part of ICSE syllabus, it is a very common question. So if you cannot do this question, or if you have done mistake in this question, first of all I would like to say about the solution to this problem, not this problem, to the problem that you are facing. The solution is just doing only 2 or 3 problems on real and apparent depth that is given in concise physics. That is the solution. Okay, whatever I am saying now, it is just from there only, so nothing else will be there. Anyhow, we are going to discuss this solution. So this, it is said that there is a trough, so I will just draw a trough like this, wherein water is there and a coin is placed, right? Yeah, a coin is placed. Okay, over here the coin is placed. Most of you, what we have seen is, when you are attempting this question, you are not drawing the diagram and hence you are losing marks. So this is simple 17 centimeter. This is given as 17 centimeter, that is known to all of us. Okay. Now the next thing is, this coin appears to be 4.75 centimeter raised. So when I look from here, this appears to be like this on this height, and it is said that it is 4.75 centimeter raised. So this is raised by 4.75 centimeter. So this is a classical problem of real depth and apparent depth. So from here we can easily say that real depth is 17 centimeter. What is apparent depth over here? See, depth is calculated from the top. Okay, so the apparent depth is this much, so that is total depth is 17 minus the one in the this portion, that is 4.75. So this will be 12.25 centimeter. Okay, so next the simple formula, A mu G, oh sorry, here it is water, is real depth by apparent depth, RD by AD will be equal to 17 by 12.25. So if this one you calculate, it will be very much near about 1.45, 1.4 like that. So this will be the refractive index of water. So a very easy question. I will again say, just go through your concise book, the real depth, apparent depth part. I am making it very short for you. You just have to go through this formula. Don't go for that shift formula. What is shift? Sometimes this shift is also added. This shift is nothing, the difference between real depth and apparent depth is called shift. So a formula is given in textbook for the shift itself. So don't go for that shift formula. This makes things complicated. Shift is simple, RD minus AD. Okay, this is shift. So this is just a concept. So you need not remember the formula of shift in a separate way. You have to remember shift is real depth minus apparent depth. That is understood. And refractive index of this medium is real depth by apparent depth. Okay, so very easy problem, and this much is the concept. Number 1, real depth apparent depth concept is this is the one you have to understand, and number 2, whatever medium it is, real depth by apparent depth. That's it. Okay, this is the concept you need to understand and use in various problems. Okay, and this diagram of this real depth and apparent depth, please go through that also, because today we are discussing this question. Another question may come next time which you may miss again. Okay, so please read the textbook. We are coming to the next problem. Coming to our next problem in light. Here again many of you have missed this question. The only problem is calculation of angles and use of simple geometry. So that is why you are trying to remember the diagrams rather than understanding the basic concepts. What is the basic concept? Basic concept is if there is an angle of incidence which is greater than the critical angle, there will be total internal reflection in case the light is passing from denser to rarer medium. So that is important, and for glass the critical angle is approximately 42 degree. So if we go for this diagram, this is 60, this is 90. Many of you, what you have done, you have taken this straight, and that is true, you have to take this straight because this is 90. So here incident angle is 0 degree, so it goes straight. So after that, what you did is you found out, or your brain worked like that, in many of the diagrams it has undergone total internal reflection, so you have done the same thing and invariably you have lost marks. So if you see this one, this is 30 degree. Okay, simple calculation of angles in a triangle, 30 degree. Whatever the point of incidence, here you need to draw a normal. So see, if this is 90, this is 90 degree, then this is again 60 degree. If this is 60 and if this is the normal, then this will be 90, this will be 60 degree, and 60 degree is definitely, this will be 30 degree, I am very sorry, 30 degree. 30 degree is definitely lesser than the critical angle. So there is no question of total internal reflection, there will be simple refraction. Many of you did mistake over here, many of you did correctly also, that is also true. Next, here again if you see, this is 75 degree because you can calculate this by simple geometry. This is 30 degree, this is an isosceles triangle. So if this is 30, this is x and x, so you can do 2x plus 30 is equal to 180 degree, and from here x can be easily calculated as 75 degree. Anyhow, this over here the point of incidence I is equal to 0 degree, so it will pass straight. So I will bring this straight like this. After I bring this straight, I know that this is also 90 degree, so this will be 60 degree. I will try to draw a normal over here. If this is the normal, this will be 30 degree. Again it is lesser than the critical angle, so it will be refracting away from the normal. Done. Very easy question, but many of you miss this, so that is not advisable. We will come to our next diagram after this. This was our next problem in this. So here many of you have left this out because the angles seemed very much different from you what normally get in the exams. But this is also again a very easy question. This is taken from one of the specimen paper of ICSE. So this angle is the incident angles and this is 20 degree. So definitely this will bend towards the normal because it is going from rarer to denser medium. So as it is going towards the normal, so I can easily say that this angle will be something less than 20 degree, that is for sure, right? This is something less than 20 degree. Now if you see this one, now we have to calculate the angle over here. Ultimately this angle will decide whether you have to go for total internal reflection or something else. So if you see this one, please look very carefully. This is 90 degree and this is somewhat lesser than 20 degree. This is somewhat lesser than 20 degree. So this may be around, you have to just guess some number. I am taking it as 15 degree. If this is 15 degree, then this will be 75 degree. If this is 75 degree and this is 45 degree, so 75 and 45 is 120 degree and this will be 60 degree. There won't be much of a difference of these calculations, because even if you want to take 20, if you want to take 10 degree, it will not matter much for me, because there will be, I have taken 15, you are taking 10, that's it. So 60 से 65 or 55 आ सकता है, not more than that. Okay, so this will be, this incident angle is again, if you see, it is 30 degree, and this angle basically ensures, okay, this is assumed in this diagram. You need not write these angles, you need not write these angles, but you have to do in your mind so that you can get a proper confidence of your final answer. So this will again bend away from the normal. Very easy question, but unfortunately many of you didn't attempt this, and that was a bad thing. This was another problem on light which many of you guys have missed. I don't know why. This was taken straight from the textbook, but due to some reason this was missed. Why you are missing this? Not studying or not reading. Definitely you have not done your book exercise if you are missing this question. If you have done that, you shouldn't have missed this one. Number 2, not reading the question properly or not studying the question properly. In this question, it is asked that you have to calculate the refractive index of this liquid. So you know very well that this will be sin I by sin R by Snell's law. So the angle of refraction or angle of incidence is basically the angle of the refracted ray and incident ray with the normal. So this 30 degree is not angle of incidence. This is angle of incidence, 60 degree. Okay, and this is a very common question. This is not a hard question. Don't take this as a hard question. This is a very easy question. Whatever question was there given in your paper was very easy. Sin 60. Here it is sin 60 divided by sin 40, 5 degree. So root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by root 2, right? So this will come out to be root 3 by 2 into root 2 by 2, that is root 1.5. So this will be approximately 1.22. Okay, it was an easy question, missed by many of you, shouldn't have happened. Okay, shouldn't have happened. You can easily do these questions. Remember, light is a very easy chapter. Overall, light is a very easy chapter. So please go through it, go through your textbook. That is okay. I am not going to say that go through my test papers, my question banks. No, go through your textbook, things will be okay.